What's that sound?
It's wonderful.
Bali Bali Munhwa, which
What?
means
Bali Bali. Finally! After a 12-hour flight.
so happy to see you. Let's say hi. How was the flight?
It was actually okay. I quite enjoyed it.
The food was good.
The food was very good, yeah.
So we're gonna go have something to eat now.
Oh, good.
It takes about, I don't know, about 15 minutes to get there.
Okay, are we getting a taxi?
No, we're actually gonna take the subway here.
Subway?
Yeah, this time of day it's actually really hard to get anywhere by car. I don't know if you can see the roads behind you, they're already starting to get full. Have you noticed the big thing in the sky behind
The
us?
big thing in the sky is huge.
Have you ever seen a tower that tall?
And also I see there's an observation.
Yeah, do you want to visit?
No way, Jose. No, I could not do that.
Do you think Seoul looks a bit different from 40 years ago?
Oh my word! Yes, completely. Totally. It's like a Disney World. Everything is so clean, it's so smart, everything works. We really understand why you and Molly want to live here.
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
It's very convenient, it's only 10 minutes.
I didn't ride on the subway 40 years ago. So many.
Have a look at this. Yeah.
Wow, this is a subway shopping mall.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Look how many shops are in the shopping mall.
I know.
Would you find something like that in London?
No, nothing like this exists in London. A few shops sometimes, a few kiosks, but
Not in the
not a mall.
subway.
No, not a mall.
Do you want to pick one?
All right.
Do you want to pick one now? Which
Ones.
Well,
Going to be the best ones.
you said you wanted something hydrating. So,
Hydrating, always hydrating for my old skin.
so how about this one? Hyaluronic acid.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, that'd be a good one.
Yes.
Let's get this one.
Okay.
What's that snail bright like?
Yeah, they use snail mucin, whatever it's called. Like the.
I don't fancy that, do you?
No, it's very good for your skin.
I'll stick with that one.
All right, let's go. Here's the card. I think almost every subway station in Seoul has this kind of.
It's very convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, they even have restaurants in some of the big ones as well.
Because often you have to walk a long way to change or to find the exit.
Yeah, exactly.
So they might as well use the space.
Yes. Also, you know, Seoul is a very busy city and there's so many buildings, so having things underground like this is actually really convenient.
Really. Oh, thank you, Molly. Thank you.
Would you ever buy skincare in the subway in UK?
Well, we wouldn't go to a subway to buy skincare, that's for true.
I don't buy skincare, so.
Okay, let's go.
So, English,
Reloading the transit card.
reloading transit card. Okay, ticket and vending card.
Yep. Place
So
your.
that goes 5. Ooh. So the head goes there.
So here it's 1,250 for one ride on the subway.
That's so cheap.
Yep. 3 times that,
Yeah,
isn't
3 times that easily. So even my card. Yeah.
What do you think compared to London?
You're clean, much cleaner, wider.
More space. There's more space.
The platforms are wider.
The signage is really good.
Yeah.
Even I could do this on my own.
Well, if you think of Covent Garden Station where you have all the stairs to go
They're
up.
so old, and you actually have spiral staircases in some of the stations.
Yeah.
And some of the stations in London, you don't even have an elevator. So for disabled people, that's really difficult.
Yeah.
I think it's really well organised.
Yeah. Very good. These different coloured lines pointing. Do you know what they're for?
Well, all I can see is that it says 8 transfers. So if you want to get to a different line, you follow that arrow.
Yes. So it's great. So even if you don't read the language, you just follow the colour and it will take you.
So they have
yeah.
pictures of things as well as signage in English.
And they tell you exactly how far
I'm not
it is
sure
as
in
well.
London you can go to a toilet.
No,
I don't
there's
think I
no
would want to go to a toilet.
So in Seoul they have these screen doors here before they open the main doors. In London we don't have that, do we?
They have them in some the newer lines, I think.
Very good, it makes it a lot safer.
I was always frightened when I was on the subway with you guys in London. One of you would run on the train and the other one would stay on the platform. I was so scared, and you see these doors.
So did you notice something else? The markings on the floor here?
Oh yeah, this is where you stand to let them out.
Yeah. Do you see what these numbers? These numbers actually, if you're looking on a map somewhere, can tell you what number of door to stand on. For example, if you check your neighbour map and you say you want to get out of the station as quickly as possible, on the map it will say, make sure you get on the train carriage at 2-3. Because that's the closest one to the stairs.
Very clever.
Oh, they think of everything.
Yeah. Do you know why? Because in Korea we have something called Bali Bali Munhwa, which means
Bali Bali.
Munhwa. Bali Bali means
Bali, Bali.
hurry.
Ah.
Have you noticed if you get into an elevator, they will always close
Yes.
the closing door?
I have noticed that, and they push in front of you to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll try and get the closing button. Yeah.
Yeah. Or when the doors open, they
Yeah.
come out first.
Actually, do you
Bali
do you-
Bali.
Bali Bali Munhwa.
Bali Bali Munha.
If you can see here, they also have a diagram of where the train is.
So you know how long you're going to wait.
Yeah. So can you see number 2305 is at the station 2 times before us.
So you can see the little train moves
Yeah,
along, so
there
you can
it
see
is.
how.
It's along. It's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a tracking system. Everybody wants to know when the next train is coming,
I
so I can go quickly. How
Okay,
often do you think tubes get delayed in London?
all the time.
All the time.
Have you ever had a tube or a train cancel on you and it's like really affected your schedule?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and strikes. They have strikes in London.
Yeah?
And generally, so I guess that's not allowed here.
Actually, I remember when me and Molly were in high school, we just expected the train to be delayed rather than on
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Well, the number of times, because I used to drive you to the station, and then it would say that the train was going to arrive,
and then it
nothing
wouldn't.
happened.
Nothing
Yeah.
happened. Yeah. So true.
You were late for school.
All the time. Yeah.
But that was the overground trains. The
Same thing with
underground
underground.
yeah.
Underground is delayed a lot as well. Yeah.
What's that sound?
It's the song that the train is arriving.
Oh, they play that when the train arrives.
Isn't it quite cute?
It's wonderful.
It kind of puts you in a mood.
It's really jolly, happy.
And that song plays every time a train is coming. So when you're running down the stairs late for the train and you hear that song, you're like, oh
You've
my
really
God.
got to go for it.
Have you noticed there's aircon in here as well?
Yeah, that's nice. Very comfortable.
It's nice. Lovely aircon.
And it's so clean.
Yeah.
Subway trains are much wider than ones in London.
Yes, and higher as well. The
Yeah.
ceiling is really high.
Oh, look. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's the park.
much building going on there. Look at all those cranes.
The sky, the number of people that live here and work here. But I love it that they've made it into a recreational space.
Yeah, they really prioritise.
Yes.
So is Seoul spreading further and further up the river?
Up the river, south of the river, north of the river.
Yeah. That's a pretty bridge.
Yeah.
They could use the river as a way of transport, couldn't they?
There are Susang taxi, there's some water taxi. I think they're quite expensive and they're not very common. Okay guys, how was your first subway experience in Seoul?
It was interesting. I felt there were a lot of eyes on us.
So what did you think about the Korean subway compared to English subway?
Really good, really efficient, clean, so clean in comparison to London.
And much more space.
Yeah.
And very good signage as well.
Yeah.
It's very easy to
just
get to.
organised. The signage is good. It's clean
Yeah.
and fresh.
Do you know what my favourite part of the subway is? Da, da, da,
Is it a different song for every station?
I think it's for certain lines. Sometimes if you go to one of the older lines, they have a slightly different
Line
song.
one is different.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes the songs are different.
And it
But
puts you in a good mood?
yeah.
But all the communication is very clear. So you've got the music to tell you when the train is coming. You've got the little train,
Colour-coded lines.
the color-coded lines to tell you how far away the elevator is,
That's
where the
good.
toilets are. Yeah, it's
But
really easy.
Overall, it is really quite a pleasant experience.
Oh, that's good. A lot of people say the beauty of Seoul is its transport system.
It's true.
And air conditioned as well, which is
Air
really nice as
conditioning, you
well.
get on the, because in London in the summer,
Yeah.
it's difficult. It's a difficult journey.
Okay, should we get going, guys? Let's go get something to
I'm
eat.
hungry now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
You got everything?
Yep.
Let's go.